Good morning. Sorry this isn't a Friday Focus live, but I am in North Devon and so I thought I'd record this and see how this works. So I hope you're all okay and you've had a good week, and it's Friday again, thank goodness for that, eh? Isn't that wonderful? So today's Friday Focus is all about the 9 things, in my opinion, this is only my opinion obviously, that every small business needs to run smoothly. So if you're thinking of starting up your business, then there are certain things that you need to think about. And this just might help you a little bit. And it's, I'm starting off with something actually which isn't, it's a little bit negative, but let's get it out of the way. Number 1, it's harder than you think. Oh my God, it's hard, isn't it? We've got this brilliant idea, we get the business all set up, we work out the structure, whether we're going to be sole trader or limited company, and then suddenly we realise that we've got to run everything ourselves. Initially, that is. The marketing, the selling, the admin, the accounts. I mean, the IT, was it great? It's such a great idea after all? Why do we have to do this? We wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning worrying about whatever it happens to be, the IT or the admin, or it doesn't matter what it is. We worry about things at 3 o'clock in the morning because that's what we do as business owners. So what can we do to make it a bit easier? Ask the experts. This is one of the best things that I've ever learned how to do. And as Jodie Levine says, find a great mentor. I have to look at this to make sure I get it absolutely right. Find a great mentor, somebody who has already been through the many challenges of being an entrepreneur. And it is so, so true. If you can find an expert to talk to, other people who have run their own businesses, it doesn't matter if they've only run them for 6 months or a year or 20 years, it makes no difference. Everybody has got different experiences, but take their advice, listen to what they have to say. Number 2 is, why do we have to wear so many hats? So we have to do, as I said before, the selling, the admin, the marketing, the IT, the accounts. I mean, you name it, we have to do it all. Well, actually we don't. Initially we probably do because we need to be able to save money. But actually we don't. When is the right time to start outsourcing? When it gets too much. When you find something that you really hate doing. I can't bear doing IT because I don't understand it. I mean, I had to ask 4 people how to do a video on my phone to be able to put it onto Facebook today. But I now outsource the majority of my IT, whether it's my email lists or whether it's getting my videos onto my website, whatever it happens, I now outsource doing that because it takes that weight off my mind, off my shoulders. I don't have to think about it. I don't have to worry about it. It means it's done for me. I can concentrate on what I do best, which is looking after people's numbers for them, explaining what their numbers are. And I think it is absolutely imperative. As anybody will tell you who knows me, I am the most untechy person in the world. I think I have a mental block about it as well. My children are probably the worst people who'll tell you about it. They can tell me how to do something 2 or 3 times, as teenagers do, and I still can't get it. Whether it's my age or what, honestly, I've got absolutely no idea. So I now have somebody who does that for me. I have a VA who helps me with all sorts of admin-y things as well, setting up my checklists and making them all fillable so that I can, when I'm talking to a client, I can go through all of the questions that I need to go through without forgetting anything. Oh my God, it makes such a difference, I can tell you. Number 3, it gets lonely. Oh goodness, doesn't it? Especially at the moment when we can't actually meet anyone. I haven't seen a client for I don't know how long now, in face to face. So some people counteract that loneliness by doing networking. Personally, I can't bear networking, but it's completely up to you. So actually, what I do to counteract that loneliness is, if I can't get out to see my clients, which I can't, at least we can now get to coffee shops. So what I do on a Monday now, I have my coaching at 10 o'clock in the morning. Straight after that, I then go to my favourite coffee shop, which is about 15 minutes away from me, and I take my laptop and I plan the whole of the rest of that week, or the rest of that month, depending on when it happens to be. And I might not talk to anybody else, but oh my goodness, it makes such a difference. Just being in that hubbub of a coffee shop with people running around and children crying and being fed, and it's just, to me, it's enough. It's enough. It's the connection that I need to be able to then get back to my office, and then I can be really productive. So to me, yeah, that's a very, very important thing. Boring, but very important. Laws. They're very complicated. There are so many rules and regulations that we've got to follow, whether it's for Companies House and HMRC or employment laws, or how do we get our heads around them all? Again, speak to the experts. If you've got to have terms and conditions and privacy policies and stuff like that on your website, speak to the experts. There are legal experts coming out of your ears at the moment. One of the best ones I've ever spoken to is Emma Stirk, and she will help you with your terms and conditions so that you make sure that you are completely covered for everything. So who do you need to speak to, depending on what sector you're in, to make sure that you are compliant with all of the rules and regulations that you've got to be. And obviously at the moment, if you're running any sort of therapies, in-person therapies or anything like that, you've got to be even more compliant with COVID, or if you're running a shop or a retail outlet, shall we call it, or a restaurant or anything like that. Again, it depends on what sector you're in as to what you need to be able to do to be compliant. But are you doing everything that you need to be compliant? And talking about compliance, insurance. What insurance do you need? Do you need professional liability, personal liability, professional indemnity, employer's insurance? I mean, it goes on, it goes on, it goes on. Or even business combined insurance. And who do you go to and where do you go? Again, ask the experts. There are loads of them out there. But actually, depending on if you've got a governing body, I have a governing body who I have to go through to get my professional indemnity insurance. Every year, without fail, you have to tick this box, jump through that hoop, and all the rest of it. But that's what you have to do. So it's huge, but it's so important. Don't skimp on your insurance, whatever you do, because it may cover you in the future. Number 6 is automate. And this has been absolutely enormous in the last few months. I have automated so many things in my life. And now that they're running smoothly, I've got absolutely no idea how I did it without them. I'm still getting my head around it all, to be honest with you. It's an enormous learning curve, as I say. So what can you do to automate your business? Are there certain workflows that you can set up so that they are automated for you? It doesn't have to cost a fortune, as I've found out, but the time that it saves means that you can really concentrate on the sales for your business so that you can start to increase the turnover. Number 7, invest in your future. Invest in the business's future. What can you do to invest in the future of your business? What can you put in place now that will ensure, well, as much as anything can be ensured, that your business is going to go from strength to strength? If you ask me as an accountant, and as I'm the one who's talking here, then perhaps, hopefully, you're listening to me as an accountant as well as a person. But if you ask me as an accountant, I would always say that getting your foundations absolutely rock solid is the most important thing that you can do in your business. If you grow your business too quickly without the foundations in place, then it's very unlikely that your business is actually going to succeed. It's a bit like building a house on sort of rather wobbly foundations. You're going to get subsidence, I don't know what it's called, where the house starts to fall down sooner rather than later. So turnover is obviously very important, because this will start to pay for all of your overheads, whether you're automating, whether you're getting your insurance, whether you're outsourcing things. But profit is way, way more important for the growth and the future of your business. If you want your business to grow, to be more secure, then you need to make more profit. So you need to start working out, what can you do to make more profit? Profit will provide you with the money that you need to grow, the money that you need to be able to take out yourself, that you deserve as the owner or director of your business. Come and talk to me if you want to about putting profit first. It's my course that I run to help small business owners work out how to take more profit for their business, but also it's a systematic way of making sure that your business is consistently profitable. It's brilliant. Intention setting, number 8, intention setting. Do you do this? Does everybody do this? Do you all set your goals and your intentions? Whether you call them goals or intentions is neither here nor there, to be quite honest with you. And if you do, how do you do it? And when do you do it? And how often do you do it? And does it work for you, actually? So what I do, in case anybody is even slightly interested, every quarter I look at where I want to be at the end of that quarter. Once I've got that financial goal, because obviously I work on finances, then I break it down. So, okay, so this is how much I need to be able to reach that goal. So the majority of my clients pay on a monthly basis. I have them set up over a year to pay on a monthly basis. So I know exactly how much is coming in each month, which is great because it means I can plan. So if I want my goal to be an extra, I don't know, let's say £3,000 a month coming into my account as my turnover, remember, turnover, not profit, then I need to work out how many clients I need. So if I have to, say I want to increase it by an extra £2,000 a month, then how many clients using X package am I going to need? Or how many clients am I going to use using Y package, etc., etc. Once I've worked that out, then what I need to do is I then need to work out on a monthly basis what action I can take in order to be able to reach those goals. Once I've worked out what to do on a monthly basis, then it's broken right down to a weekly basis. So if I need to be able to get, say, for instance, 4 more clients on the X package in order to get that financial goal of the £2,000 a month, then what do I need to do on a monthly basis? So there are 3 months in the quarter. So what I need to do is I need to split that up and probably round it up or round it down, whatever it happens to be. So say actually I need 3 more clients to get to that £2,000 goal. Then I obviously need 1 more a month. In order to get 1 more a month, what do I need to do? Well, once a week or once a fortnight, I need to get 1 more client, or whatever it happens to be. You break it right down so it's all in little bite-sized pieces. Once you've broken it down, you then work out the actions. What can I do to get that 3 more clients, or whatever you're having to be at? Once I have those goals, and then I set the dates on when I'm going to do those, I write them in my planner. I have my fabulous planner from Shah, which I am just loving at the moment. Shah Wasmond, the 6-Figure Club. Come and join it. It's amazing. And I write all those wealth goals in there, as I said a couple of weeks ago, I think. And then I've got something to aim for. And if you've got something to aim for, you're much more likely to be able to get it. So number 9, this is the last point, I promise you, is ask for help. No one minds if you ask for help. In fact, it actually probably makes them feel really good about themselves as well. I've always found it really hard to ask for help, but actually recently, again, I'm getting better at it now. I think it's practice. And not only that, actually, I love it when people ask me for help or advice, because it makes me feel useful. It makes me feel that I'm contributing to whatever it is that they're doing. And to me, that's a huge part of who I am and what I do. And lastly, remember, this is a massive decision that you're making, taking on starting out your new business, which is great, but it may well be the best decision that you ever make. It may give you the freedom that you need to be able to do the things you want to do in your life. It will be scary, it will be daunting, it will be exhausting, but it'll be yours. And the fact that you are thinking about starting up your own business, my advice would always be, get advice, but go with your gut feeling. So that's me over and out for this week, and I hope I'll see you next Friday. Have a fabulous weekend and a fabulous next week, and we'll speak next Friday. Bye.